to tell David exactly how it happened. And David said, you think you're going to get a reward for what you tell me? You're not going to get a reward. You're about to get reprimanded. He said the very thing that happened unto Saul is now about to happen to you. You coming to gloat that Saul is dead, even though Saul threw a dagger at me. Even though Saul was angry and mad with me because I got anointed to take his stand. Even when you're in posture, even when you're in position, even when God has called you to be the replacer of somebody else, you got to mind your manners. But I ain't got my preachers talking to me. Maybe they're sleeping, they're tired, and they ate some fried chicken on the way coming to church. Come on here. Don't make me put y'all on a fast until after 2nd and 4th Sunday services. Y'all ain't talking to me. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, you got to mind your attitude. Because we in a place of building and expanding. Oh, come on, Mother Bellard. God brought us to the place, my God, to 4800 Lawrenceville Highway, Suite 7 in Milburn, Georgia. Y'all ain't looking at me good. You should know the address the way God is expanding you. If you don't know the address, you're not a part of the expansion. Come on, preachers, you ought to know the address. You should be on Facebook, be your own radio announcer. That's right, hold up. Don't you touch that dial. We're on our way, my God, at 3 o'clock in the evening, this evening. We're on our way to 4800, my God, Lawrenceville Highway in the city of Milburn, Georgia, where the power of God. Come on, you're a preacher, you're a contractor, you're a construction worker. You should know the address of where you're about to be. Then you got to know the address to where you about to go. Watch this. We're going to talk on Genesis for a few minutes. But watch this, lady Andrea. The problem that we have. Listen, let me tell you something. You know why? I'll never listen. Bishop is going to be preaching. And Pastor Murray, but Bishop is going to be preaching. But if they ever pass me the baton, I'm still going to be forever ready. Because you know what? I love what I do. I love expounding on God's word because I spend time in that word. I spend time to make that word come alive. I always want to be the messenger to God. Oh, y'all hearing me? Because I do a wonderful job telling the people that God is the greatest thing. Come on here. Even though I know that God got all power. And because he got all power, come on, look at somebody and say, we shall never be defeated. Come on. A fighter like to fight. A boxer like to box. A basketball player like to play ball. Come on here. A preacher should all like to preach. Yes. Are y'all hearing me? Watch this, Bishop. Watch this. God says to tell us expansion. My God, last month, on the Sunday that we came, the Lord said 9 months. God want to do some things for 8 Pound North in 9 months. But you can't be tired and being frustrated and say, here we go again. What is it we about to do? Well, no, if you love me, and you know the assignment is down on the inside of me. If God called me to Birmingham, you ought to get ready to jump up in your car. And my God, y'all ain't saying nothing here. If God called me down, y'all ain't talking to Bellard or to Jacksonville and say, I need you to do a work. My God, if you can't go, you ought to be able to see it. Yes, several times. If you're able to sin, then what happened, that doesn't mean, Brother Chris, everybody can be able to go. Because sometimes people got lives and people just can't do because they got jobs. But those of us that are available, then you should say, well, this I don't have, or I can't be able to go. And y'all know I don't sweat, but I'm pouring up here. But a little pour, just a little miss. You know, Pastor Murray pours. But no, I got it, mama, woman of God. Watch this. God is getting ready to do something. You may be able to say, well, you know what, Apostle, I can't be able to be there with you guys. But while you and Pastor Ryan and Brother Chris, glory to God, or whoever else is gone, we're not going to make it hard for them to go with you. So what we're going to do, here's gas money. No, I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. Here's gas. I'm okay. Here is gas. What did I just say? I'm okay. Watch this. So if I say, you don't make it complicated. You don't make it complicated. Come on. And if you're married and your men of God is working in the ministry, well, when we going to spend time? You got time to spend on Monday. You got time to spend on Tuesday for Bible class. You got time to spend on Wednesday. You got Thursday, Friday. Come on. I can't get no help up in here. Why? All day Saturday. Then when they get back home, just wake them up and say, let's spend time. See that y'all go, see how tired some of y'all are? You really don't want time to be spent. You want to do it when you want to do it so that you can be complicated to the assignment. I can't get no help up in here. But God says, what I'm getting ready to do, I need somebody that will broaden their horizon, that will expand their minds and say, watch this, because God said, you expand your mind, I'll create ideas in your mind that your mind never thought of. I'm not oppressed, or I'm not stressed out on what we're going to do or what Bellard going to do. No, I believe what the word of God says. He said, go ye therefore and preach the gospel to all men. And if you get a chance to tell dying men and women, boys and girls, that the Lord Jesus is soon to come, and you say with such a reverence and such a profoundness that guess what? Somebody is going to come subject to the anointing and the assignment of your life. Because Jesus said, if I be lifted up, I'm going to do what? He said, I'm going to draw all men unto you. But here's the problem. Here's the problem, lady. Here's the problem, Brother Chris, that we are ready to lift him up. We can handle lifting him up. But what we can't handle, you ready for it? Is the crowd that comes when he's lifted.
Yes, Lord. Come on.
We can't handle the crowd that come. When the transsexuals come and we judge them and tell them, take that off. Well, then you can't lift up Jesus. Because if you lift Jesus up, all these type of people is going to come. And if you're lifting up Jesus, then guess what? Jesus in you going to love the Jesus in me. And it's going to be easy. I can't got nobody talking back to me on this afternoon. And the problem is, we don't mind lifting them up. But we got a problem with the crowd when the crowd comes. We can't handle this because we don't have enough anointing, enough oil. Isaiah 61 said, and the Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, and he has anointed me. Oh, come on, y'all. Even the praise team. No. He said, the Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, and he has what? Okay, that wasn't just for the preacher.
Come on now.
That's for anybody that's confessing Jesus to be Lord. If you confessing Jesus to be Lord, then the Spirit of God that comes upon you is able to handle any demon or devil that is attracted to you. You will never be anointed without being attracted to demons and devils. Okay. All right. For those of y'all feel like, well, I have to guard my anointing. I don't know where that crippling message, that crippling mentality comes from. The anointing isn't yours. So come on, you dumb ducks. The anointing, not y'all, but I'm talking about those people that think about this, watching me. I got stalkers that they watching me and they inbox me. You dumb as all I know is. You waste energy time to try to tell me how to talk right. And you ain't got enough energy time to see me. Let me tell you something. Can I say this to you? Pastor, can I say this to you? Well, woman of God, watch this. The only person that's concerned about you being mad is the person that's concerned about you. But if a person don't give a care, you being mad don't mean nothing. Right. So all of them that be following me, they say, well, brother, that sounds good right here. But listen to me, brother. Listen to me. I don't care what you think. I'm concerned about what God thinks. And if he's telling me to say it, I don't care what you say, I'm going to say it. I don't have to be your friend because guess what? First of all, you're in Africa. I'm in the United States. You in Rwanda or Mongolia, I'm not going there. Because they don't have a mall, so I'm not going. Come on, you ain't got a mall, so why need to go to Mongolia? Come on, why do I need to go to Zimbabwe? And you don't have them all. Huh? No. See, God's going to send me where the malls are. Pastor, God's going to send me where the malls are. Why? Because he knows a lot of people in that mall I need to talk to. Watch this. So people will always tell you to guard your anointing. Let me talk to you preachers today. Let me talk to Bishop and to all you that were here. The anointing that's on your life ain't for you. The anointing on your life is for your assignment that's on you. But it's also for the assignment and for the people that's going to help you cause your assignment to come to pass. So the anointing on my life is not for me. It's actually for y'all. And it helps y'all assist me in what it is. Because the anointing is a yoke destroying, burden removing power. So when the anointing of God is upon you, Brother Chris, It's for you. It's not just for you. It's for that thing that is the bass. The bass, so that you can play in sync with them. Oh, you hear me? People say, I heard somebody say, you have to guard your money. The only reason why you guard something is because you want to keep it to yourself.
Come on.
Watch this. When you lock the doors, pastor, of this church, you guard the stuff on the inside, right? So can't nobody that might need it can come in unless they come and ask you for permission. See, I got a problem with Bishop that you telling me, not you, but people tells me to guard, that we need to guard our anointing. When the anointing, if that's the case, why did Jesus didn't guard his? Every time Jesus walked on the scene, what happened? Woman of God, can I ask you for one little favor? Can these men move this for me? Come on, move quickly. Hurry up. Yeah. There in this. She said, okay. You said, I can't. All right. All right. Hurry up, children. Hurry up. Yeah. All right. He's going to come back and help you. He's going to come back and help you. Come on, brother man. 6 figures should move faster than that. You should not be moving like you got 5. Just a long way, straight way, that way. Thank you. Oh, I felt so trapped. I did. I felt so trapped. Thank you, Pastor. I love you so much. Whatever you need from me, I'm here. I felt so trapped. Okay. Now I feel untrapped. I feel unzipped. Is it funny? Is it funny, woman of God, that Jesus did not, he didn't guard, because when Jesus stepped on the scene, and somebody, thank you, brother, and somebody saw, somebody knew that Jesus was on the scene, Brother Chris, you know what they did? Everybody started coming. Remember, we sing a song, there's a stranger in the city. He's healing. I got the news this morning. He's healing. He's healing our bodies, mind. He's healing our sin and sick soul. So what happened is that when Jesus got on the scene, people started coming from everywhere. And guess what? Wasn't nobody could anoint, protect his anointing. Couldn't nobody guard his anointing. Okay, you remember when the woman got in the press? She was bleeding for over 12 years. Come on. She got in the press and she got on her knees and started crawling. And the Bible says she touched the hem of Jesus' garment. And he said, who touched me? Watch this, Sister Angie. So if he wanted to be guarded, don't you think he would have took that garment and he had and tied it up? And then wrapped himself again? So wouldn't nobody be able to touch it? But watch this, Brother Chris. Even if Jesus would have tied it up and wrapped another garment around him, just because it was on him, then that other garment became anointed. And guess what she said? Her words was, if I can only but touch the hem. Oh, come on here. She said, listen, if I can't get the hem, I won't get him. But I'll settle for the H-E-M if I can't get the H-I-M. And the only reason why she settled for the H-E-M, because there were so many people around him to stop him from getting the H-I-M. So watch this. So she gets there and she touches. Jesus says, who touched you? In other words, when she touched Jesus, he said, bam! She said, I done bust the move. Boom! Somebody just broke out of a moment. Y'all looking at me funny. Oh, come on here. Because the moment you touch Jesus, you're going to get a boom or a bam. Can't get no help in here. The moment you touch her with the rhythm of the Savior, you're going to get a boom or you're going to get a bam. Look at your neighbor and say, be mindful when you touch the anointing. Because something explosive happens when the anointing is touched. Not for all y'all that's watching and looking and critiquing me. Let me give you something to critique about. See, the anointing of God don't need you to raise an offering line. I know, all right. The anointing of God that's upon you, you don't have to say there's 10 people that need to give $100, and then there's 20 people that need to give $50, and the Lord said the rest of you get $21 as close as you can get to it, and come and give. No, because when the Spirit of the Lord is upon you, and the power of God falls on you, Paul said, if I sow my spiritual things in you, I'll reap the carnal things. But then the Bible tells out and says, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock at the door, I can't get nobody in here. See, when the anointing comes, it breaks yokes and it breaks off the stuff that stops you from getting. I hope I'm making some sense. Watch this. Watch this. And the Spirit of God is upon him. And watch this. It was so. The Spirit of God was so on Jesus that when Jesus was walking, my God, people say, the man said, Son of David, have mercy upon me. Oh, okay, well, you know what happened, right? Yeah. Okay, y'all know the end of the story. All right, let me move on. Then watch this. Then Jesus passed by and saw them brothers in that boat. The Bible said they've been toiling all night. And the Bible said they toiled all night, Brother Chris, and caught nothing. Hey, pal, we've been toiling for the last 2 years and haven't caught nothing. But, I can't get nobody else. Y'all know the end of the story, but let me tell you. Nevertheless, launch again. I can't hear nobody. The Bible said, he said, launch again. Go out a little deeper. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. Hey, pal, Lord is 45 minutes away from me. He said, go out a little deeper and let down your net again. And the Bible says that the fishes brought the net. But you got to get out the shadow places. You got to get out the place that you're comfortable in. You got to get out the place that you are familiar with. You got to get out the place that you got control of.
Come on now.
That's right, sir.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
If your anointing got value or volume, see, you know why I'm unstoppable? You know why I'm unbreakable, Brother Chris? Because my anointing got value and volume. That's why I make noise when ain't nobody else making noise. That's why I shout when can't nobody else shout. I be shouting and dancing and going all the time. You make me tired looking at you because you the devil. The devil get tired looking at me praising God. Only a devil will say something like that, you demons. A devil will say, y'all shout too much in that little church. No, we not shouting. We will bless the Lord at all times. And his praise is not thinking about that. Criticize that you're the devil. Glory to God. Come on. Tell somebody, I will do what the Bible says. He said, I will bless the Lord at all times. And his praise is, wait. Not P-R-A-I-S-E. He said P-R-A-I-S-E-S. His praises. All right, praises simply mean more than one time to praise. Oh, y'all ain't talking to me. Glory to God. See, they trying to stop you in one way, but you turn on another praise. When they try to cry God and try to judge that praise, you turn on another praise. When they try to control that praise, you turn on another praise. My God, you just back and sliding backward in praise. And when they look and try to grab a hold of you, you so ordered with praise that you slip out the grab. See, he says, when you know the value and you know the value,
Yes, Lord.
you don't listen to critics.
Amen.
You turn around and pick fights with critics. Okay, y'all gotta catch that. Can I talk to you, Pastor? Can I, Bishop? Watch this. Because, see, critics don't want you to pick fights because they're bullies. And that's what they do. They stand behind cameras and sit in churches and text each other in church. Yes. I wish you would hurry up. Why he up? Why are you doing that? Oh my God, here we go again. But you don't know that the oil on me is really saving you.
Yes, Lord.
Watch this, man of God. I was at this funeral yesterday, and I was sitting down, and the bishop came and said, I don't know who that little boy was, but he came and sit down. And he crossed over, and I sit on the end. I sit on the end because I like to shout.
Yeah.
I can't shout in the middle. I shout, so I need to sit on the end. So when he says, can I said, no, sir, but you can have the seat, the row in front of me. If you want the end, but you ain't going to get this end because I got here early. I got here. Listen, Alabama is an hour behind us, right? Right. So I think I was going to get that at 11:35. I wound up getting that at 10:45. Come on here. Watch this. So I got there on time, and you live there, you ain't on time. Watch this. There's some people that's already where you're going, but they're not on time where you're going. They're closer to where you about to arrive at, but they're not on time.
Yeah, you get there before they do.
And isn't it funny? I get 2 hours and 15 minutes flat from Rex, Georgia. It told me it was 2 hours and 35 minutes and 2 hours and 15 minutes flat.
Okay.
I made it to Alabama. Got there, and there's people that's already there that live down the street and was still not on time. I looked at that thing and I said, wait a minute, something wrong with this picture. And the Lord began to show me a revelation. He said, there's some people, Juan, that's going to be where you going to be there when you get there, but they're not on time. Either they skip the line because they kind of sensed through prophecy where they was going. Some psychic told them, you're going to about to be here and there. And this freakazoid turned around and skipped all processes. All processes and just got to the place called there. Watch this. You can't never get to the place that God called you without a process. You got to be processed for it. Watch this. Whatever you called to do, you got to be processed through it so that you can become it, so that you don't die from it.
Yes, Lord.
Preparation is the order of staying. My late daddy told me something. He said, son, preparation is in order to stay. In order for you to stay strong, son, I got to prepare you. I got to punish you. I got to rebuke you. I got to tell you, boy, you don't know nothing. Shut up. I'm the pastor, not you. So when I was coming up, I used to say, Dad, you know, in my church, we were coming up, we were white in and white out. You know, then Dad turned around, we went join them people from down there in Augusta and Columbus, Georgia, with them old long T-ons on their head. You know, look like spiritual people. The Church of the Living God, whatever, the Living Faith God, whatever. But them, we went join them right there. All the women had to wear them little dollies and them long veils, and they shot real fast. Yeah, baptized believe, that's right, brother. So Dad says we went down there, we went a few years. Dad would be on the pulpit just shaking his head. Because first when he didn't believe that we baptized believers, but why are we in this building like this? Dad just couldn't see us being in that building. And we were all being there, and Dad was set up. And one thing about my father, he danced right along with the program. And we danced right along with him. Because when Dad jumped up, we went in. And watched Dick dance for hours. They that time we danced for hours and fast. But watch this. Dad turned around one day when we went, and when we ended the convocation, Dad says, this is the last convocation we're going. And we shall open up Mount Carmel Holiness Fellowship of America, Incorporation. That's all he said. That's all Dad said to us. You know what us youngsters did? We went and sat at his feet every Saturday like we always do. So Dad, what is the organization about? He says it's going to be holiness, sanctification, justification. All the 19 articles of the faith. He said, I need y'all to get, every one of y'all, get one article and write it out. Get it and write it out. No. He didn't do nothing. He just told us. Because see, that's what Rebecca said. Write the vision and make it plain. That them that read it can learn. Or y'all didn't hear me. That says, so we got the articles of faith. We got the articles of the corporation of my librarian. I went and talked to her and I said, listen, woman of God, I said, I know you go to this Baptist church and I know y'all big time in the Baptist church. I said, but I need your help to type. Because, you know, she can type, you know, real good, like 100 words a minute or something like that. And she, you know, she got real good. And I couldn't type. So Dad said, you need to get this together. And I said, okay. So I talking to her. I said, woman of God, how do I make the bylaws? And she said, oh, I'll help you. She sat us down at the library, told us to write it all out. And then those that could type, she typed and she read over it. But those that couldn't, she did their work. What? Because as a team, we got together to make one main vision come to pass. Mount Carmel Holiness Churches of America, come on here, was in existence for years. We had more people joining that organization because why? When they came in, they saw people working. They saw people that had a mind to work. Oh, come on. Our motto was, if you got a mind, then we got to praise. And if we got to praise, then we got a team. Come on here, because you can't be on a team if you ain't gonna praise each other. You can't be on a team if you're not gonna have the same mind. Oh, y'all talk, listen to me. The problem that we have in building churches in America, everybody want to do it their way. And do it the way that is comfortable for them. Listen, it's never going to be a comfortable building the kingdom of God. building God's kingdom is never comfortable.
Yeah.
It becomes complicated because he makes changes in the middle of the contract.
Wow.
Have y'all ever, wait a minute, maybe just me.
Come on now. Come on.
And I hope it ain't just me because I know I ain't crazy.
Come on.
Y'all gonna make me crazy, I'm gonna make y'all crazy. I ain't crazy. But watch this. Every bit of time you decide to go and to do something and you have planned it out what you're gonna do, but then there are some detours in there. There is some alterations and turns inside of that. Oh, see, that's how Jesus is. That's how God is. He'll tell you, build it so many feet. Then he turn around because he see how many souls gonna come right now.
Come on.
He tell you build to fit 300 people. Then while you're building it, you set it up for 300 people. Then he said, now expand it. Why, God?
Come on.
Because I see 1,000 folks up the road is getting ready to come. See, you see for right now, but God see for tomorrow. And the days after. Are you hearing me? So watch this. So we got together. We began to build. We began to establish. We began to strengthen. And it was nothing that Dad wanted. It was nothing that was needed to be done that we didn't make ourselves available. Because guess what, saints of God? The people of God, we are different from the world. We don't act like the world. We don't dress like the world. We don't do what the world do. We are different. We are the light of the world. Can I say something? You're not even the light in the world.
Come on.
You're the light of the world. Because out of it, they need to see you. Your light. But they can't come to your God if they see you acting just like them. That's why Proverbs says, he said, let a fool argue by themselves. Because from a distance, they won't know which one is the fool. Come on here. Somebody argue. Let them go in and argue. You ain't got to do. You wise. You smart. You know you didn't tell that lie. You know what they say ain't true. Let them go and tell that lie. And you just keep on moving because somebody is watching you. About to sow $1 million in your hand. But you act like a plum fool. Somebody's getting ready to pay your house off. But you cussing right along with them. You cussing your sister out because she said something. And guess what? You have a right to do so, but you also have a right to be quiet. You have a right to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Come on, watch this. So God said, I want to do something. I want to do something. Even in your right that you can do, if you take the lesser stand.
My God.
You take the lesser stand and God will fix you and set you up in a greater stand. Except the Lord build the house. He that buildeth it is building it in vain. You know what? Why they don't have a lot of structures or a lot of churches remaining? Okay, there were 7 pastors that wives called me. I posted on Facebook that I'm doing the First Ladies Conference. And several wives called me and said, hey bro, I heard you sister say that you posted that you're going to do it. When is it? I said, it's going to be in July, the Family Life Conference. So Sister Angie, I said, well, what's going on? They said, well, I haven't been to church in 5 years. Ever since I divorced him, I haven't been to church. Watch this. But that pastor is still in doing engagements. Okay. See. We don't like real truth. We don't like to talk real truth. The pastor is still doing engagement, but the one that held him, kept him, fed him, ain't been in church. Okay, well, the scripture says, that's why I got a problem with these preachers. These, what's up, doc preachers? What's up, doc? How you doing, doc? Get on my face, doc. Watch this. I got a problem with this kind of preachers. And these are the preachers that I like to listen to. I got a problem with these kind of preachers because how is it that you're going to divorce your wife for your armor bearer? Marry her. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Marry her. And the wife is just out where nowhere with your children. I got a problem with that, ladies and gentlemen. Church of the Living God says y'all want to criticize me. I got a problem with that. Because watch this, mama. The problem is, well, the Bible said if you're a man that have 100 sheep and one goes straight, you leave the 99, don't ain't say nothing, and get your biscuits up and go and chase that one. That even if you're the cause of them leaving. One says, the other one says, man of God, I haven't been to church. The other says, situation, mega ministry, you raped my daughter. It's not your child, but you knew it was your child when you asked me to marry you. Come on, you raped my daughter. So they think it's going to be a women's conference for first ladies.
Come on now.
But that's not what it's going to be. Watch this. Let's know. I got this program right here. So watch this. So the centerpiece right here, that God is getting ready to heal the church. God told me something, Brother Chris. He said, I'm getting ready to heal the church.
Yeah.
He said, I need you to give me your ear. Because what I'm getting ready to do, Juan, other people ain't doing.
Yeah.
He said, what I'm getting ready to bring healing to the church, to the living God. He said, because too many people building up itineraries instead of building my kingdom.
Yeah.
You build up itineraries that cost you $2,500 each time you go. $10,000 for you to come. But then there's people in the church that is dying. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've been down that road where money was in my hand. People invited me. But I've also been down that road when the Lord said, I didn't call you to do that. I told you, worry about no strips. Don't worry about no food. Don't worry about no purse. Don't worry about nothing. Just go and I'll take care of you. And I'm telling you, I'm walking that scripture out every day. Come on here. I'm walking that scripture out every day. That I don't have no food. Listen, I'm not hungry. I'm not outdoors. Come on here. I got a beautiful house I'm living in. Come on here. I got a car. Come on here. I got clothes after clothes, shoes after shoes. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. I'm in peace. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Why? Because when you do what God say do, He'll preserve you for your reward. I need somebody to holler, thank you God for preserving me.
Thank you God for preserving me. Yes, Lord.
When you are men and women of God and God is calling you to a place of excellence, you don't have to steal from Peter to pay Paul. What profit a man that gave the whole world? You got a $10,000 mansion but still don't have no peace. You sleeping in a $5,000 bed and you still have no rest. You wearing some $1,500 pair of shoes but you ain't going nowhere. You riding a $300,000 car, you're moving but you're still stuck. I can't get no help in here. I'd rather be on a horse and a mule. Y'all ain't saying that and have peace in my mind and still going somewhere. Than to be riding in a bed that I'm still stuck in my mind. Come on, tell somebody something got to change. Because now I got the $300,000 car. But I'm pimping you out. I'm pimping y'all out to make you pay for this car.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You better say it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm blessed to get the car. Now today, if a football player walk up in here and give me a Bentley, ain't nowhere in the world that Bentley's going to be parked at 4217. That don't make no sense. Now, let me take that back. Let me rewind. Press play. Let's go for it. All right. It will be parked there until it gets sold. That Bentley will be parked there, and I'm going to drive it to and from the church. To see the feeling of it if I want another one again. Watch this. But they're going to have the biggest for sale sign on it. I'm going to keep that booger clean. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. MJ won't be able to ride in that one. Look how you look at me. Watch this. You won't be able to eat candy in that one. Why? Because it's going to be up for sale. Because that's a $350,000 car. Why would I have a $350,000 car and don't have a building for the church? What God will see is, okay, all right, son, you got blessed with it. And now you get ready to sacrifice it so that I can have a place to reside in. Then you know what God does? He sent another one to come in and say, man of God, I'm not giving you one that I wrote in already. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pay this building off. I'm going to pay this off. I'm going to pay that off. Why? Because your sacrifice seeds make other seeds come to you. I need everybody that's been paying tithes and offering to 8 pounds to get one understanding. Your sacrifices of seed will make more seeds come to you. Because he said, I give seed to the sower and bread. What are y'all looking at me?
That's the word. Yes, sir.
See, Brother Chris, somebody give me the Bentley, the Maybachs, the Bugatti. The Bugatti costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, I like that car, but it costs a lot of money. Right? Yeah, Bishop, I'm going to probably ride you in too. Let's come on, Bishop. Don't talk too much now. Just be quiet. Just ride. Don't move too much. We'll be riding like old people like this. Because I don't want no kind of dents or nothing or wear and tear. Because I want to get it for the value in which it's worth. Am I making sense? Because with that, then I can buy 2 churches. With that, I can pay some houses up. Y'all ain't saying nothing. With that, we can make sure cars is done. Come on here. Guess what we as a church leaders fail to do, we fail to sow back into the people that's been sowing into us. You pay tithes, you give offering, you give labor and sacrifices. Let me tell you something. I don't play the lottery, but if by chance I do go get me a quick peek, don't judge me, but if I go get a quick peek and I win that quick peek, guess what? Every individual in this room, listen, we all gonna have houses.
That's right.
Look how y'all looking. We all gonna have houses. We all gonna have cars. Come on here. We all gonna have furniture in our house. Then we gonna have the biggest church and functions and all kinds of stuff. Listen, I'm gonna have me a Wingstop, a Popeyes, a McDonald's, right in the church parking lot. See, woman of God, I already got a vision where I want to put this church at anyway. It's over there for university. You know over there for university? That's not university. What that is? What that college is down there? No. Metropolitan. In Metropolitan Parkway. Right over there. That's where, Pastor C. Morton was at. Church was at. Right over there. They got that big old empty lot with all them little suites and shops over there. And you know what? I want to tear all that down. I want to tear the woman. I want to tear it all down. I want to tear that McDonald's down, that Shell station. I need me a Quick Trip. I need me a BP. I need me a Chevron. I need. Come on here. I want. And then I need the Sleep Inn. That hotel, not the cheap hotel, not the cheap one, but the little nice small ones from the Fairfields and the Spring Hills, and now they got the H2 hotels now. Whatever they call it, C2, H2, H2. Yeah, that one right there. I want to have all them right there. Then I want me a Wingstop, I want me a Popeyes over there. Oh, I'm talking good, devil, so you keep on criticizing me. Sooner or later, one day we're going to bust the move. No, I'm not looking for just a church. Come on here. Because when these folks come into the church, they need jobs. We need Wingstop. We need Wingstop. We need Popeyes. We need churches. We need McDonald's. And then we need Juan Soul Food Kitchen. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Mother Cotier Patrons. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Lady Andrea's creativity of her dishes. And we need the kitchen crew. Y'all ain't talking good to me. Glory to God. Then we need Mama Clothes Closet. Y'all ain't saying nothing. PJ's Fashion. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Bishop Bailey's Bow Ties. Created by Andrea. Y'all ain't just... Oh, Ryan Ruffner Music School. Why y'all come on here? Right there. We're going to tear down. Come on. We'll sow seeds into Walmart and get a Walmart. Y'all ain't saying nothing. On Metropolitan. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. Get a Target on Metropolitan. Glory to God. And then you'll look back and see how y'all did that. Oh, that's Egg Pile City. Okay, just like I said nothing about the North are crazy. I'm talking about, when I say everybody, I'm talking about everybody. Watch this. Watch this. The big old sign that says A-Power City. Yeah, the city of A-Power. They looked up and they turned around, and guess what? We only got about 300 members. Oh, you thought we did this with thousands. No, we do this with thousands of members. We did this with 300. We did this with Gideon Band. I can't get no help in here. We did that with Gideon's Warriors. We got some Gideon Warriors that turn around and say, listen, I'm not afraid. Put 100 over here. Put 100 over there. Put 100 over there. And we're going to make this thing happen. I can't get no help up in here. So, when you turn around, we got a nursing home.
Come on now.
We got a hospital. We got medical centers. See, you want to go build a 10,000 square foot house that only you and your baby kids can live in.
Come on now.
Come on here. But what about the community that's sowing seeds into you? Come on. Oh yeah, it's going to be a sanctuary in that parking lot. It's going to be a sanctuary second to none in that parking lot. But it's also going to be a center where you can bring concerts and bring different videos to have events and certain stuff. Y'all ain't saying nothing. My God, listen, they're putting around me. I have Juan Elementary School. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Listen, I had a dream for Los Angeles, California, and I was going to build some hotels and build a place for the prophets to come, place for the prophets to come and reside. They will have a holy place in the midst of these things. It will be a place, a resident resort. Guess what? If things ain't changed, come on here. Let me have won that $1 billion. If I had won that $1 billion, half of South Georgia would have been packed up with us. Everybody Everybody will be on salary. Why is Lady Andrew on salary and stressing herself out? Come on here. Why is Lady Lucia is on salary, stressing herself out? Why is Bishop on salary? Come on. No, man, we about to bust the move. Everybody about to be on salary here. And why are we doing on salary? We'll be in school getting grants. We'll be in school how to write stuff out. We'll be in school for accounting and taxes. See, what are you talking? No. A-Power, we don't build churches. We building communities. What are you talking about? We don't build churches, we build community. The kingdom of God don't just build a church, we build communities. Bed and breakfast, nursing home, transportation for the senior citizens. Come on. The shelter for the battered women with children. Come on. The clinic for the HIV and the AIDS. Come on. Come on. The building for all the straggled children that's leaving from one city and coming down and they're sleeping on the street. What about the homeless people? The transit home for the homeless. Come on here. The career building center. No, I'm not trying to build a church. I'm trying to build a community. Oh, come on here. I own tax place. I own bank. I own credit union. Come on. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm going to live. I should be dead. I should not be here. But that vision that's down on the inside of me. Keep telling me, wipe your tears, boy. You got something greater. These people trying to build churches and build conference centers. But I got you to build a communities and kingdoms. So many stuff that people need. People are broken and hurting everywhere. So many stuff. What's this? Hungry. 24 hours shelter. 24 hours clinics. Come on. Come on here. They don't have to leave out every morning. But they can become the contractors. Come on, they can help build. They can work on the maintenance team. Come on. Come on, y'all. Y'all teach them how to get their CDLs. Come on, yeah. Y'all teach them what they need to do to get their TEC. Why y'all think God gave them to y'all? They're not class building licenses for you to go and teach somebody else how to drive. People got their own Uber service, but guess what? We have an A-Power service. Come on, we have a fleet of limousines. A fleet of big old vans and buses. Are y'all hearing me? We're not building, mama, just to build to a church, but we're going to help the church and the community. Why? Because the Bible says that the government should be upon his shoulders. And if we are the church of the living God, then the government got to be on our shoulders too. Are y'all listening to me? We should have answers from our government, but we don't have no answers. That's why we got so many people wicked in the government. They couldn't give me that $1 billion. Andrew, they couldn't give me that $1 billion. That $1 billion, I've been doing so much of stuff with that. I've been blowing Andrew's mind. Girl, get up! Murray, shut up! Get up! We need to do this by in the morning. By in the morning, it needs to be done. Text message going out. I don't care what you're doing. Stop it. If your legs have like TV antennas, put them down. If somebody between your legs says ain't saved and sanctified and you ain't married, get them out to the house. Because it's time to do some kingdom work. It got to be done in the morning. And I'm going back to bed to see what the Lord wants me to do next. See, we ain't ready. We're not ready. We're not ready for what God is trying to do. And the Spirit of God is upon you. I need everybody to hear this. The Spirit of God is upon you. Open your mouth and say, the Spirit of God is upon me. The Spirit of God is upon me. And when it's upon me, and while it's upon me, I have the right to build.
Yes, God.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I got creative ideas about shoes for women that won't cost $1,500. I got creative ideas for men's shoes. I got creative ideas for women that are full figured, because some of these designers don't know what they're doing. You need to build according to that woman that you want them to buy. Everybody ain't a 2. Come on, that's some of us brothers. Everybody ain't no 2 or no 38 in a suit. Some of us are 58 and 6s. Are you hearing me? But still want to look certain ways. Creative ideas. Because I do know one thing. You see, somebody said me too, Mother Gautier said she. Listen, let me tell you something. So it's all this creative, and we got a city to push it in. And guess what? People will come and see. People will come and see. People will come and see what's going on. What is this about? Folks will get up and turn around and buy your hair instead of you buying the Asian people hair. Yeah. I got a creative idea about makeup. How black women's makeup ought to look. Certain stuff, come on here. Are you hearing me? Yes. It's just about a church. I got ways of how men in my mind, in my head, and I keep saying, oh, when can I get it all out? He said, first you got to get the crowd. The crowd that's going to hear it and not going to just hear it and run with it, go tell it to somebody else. Are you hearing me? Open your mouth and say, we're not building a church.
We're not building a church.
Honey, we building communities.
Building communities.
I pass by empty lots all the time. And I've been thinking about what I do. I'll make some nice flat homes right here for those that can't go up stairways.
All the time.
I build nice condos for single families that's coming in, young men with their children. Single young men and women, married couples, and a clean environment. No, we don't do that over here now.
Yeah.
Don't do that over here. And you might want to go somewhere else with that. That we don't do over here. I'm telling you, I've been seeing certain stuff and community centers and whatnot. Over there on Campbellton Road and Camp Creek is 60 acres of land on a hill. I said, God, you can give me that right there. Right there across from that CVS. I stands there sometimes. I'm dropping people off. I said, God, you can just give me that right there. And I go all the way down Campbellton Road and see where it ends. And I go all the way up Camp Creek and see where I say, man, I just wish I could get me in the helicopter and see what's all on top of me. Wait a minute. Did I go over there, woman of God, on 138? I mean 130. Like I'm in LA, New York. On 138 and Old National. There is 80 acres of land, 87 acres of land, and 3 fish ponds. And I'm like, my God, you just give me that one right there. I said, your name is on there? Okay, well, listen. She said, her name, what she said? Your name, wait. Okay, y'all done been all right. Listen, but I thought about it. I thought about all of that. Listen, we get both sides. We get the 60. Oh, come on here. Then I was thinking about it. All this land. I look all the way driving. That's all this stuff that they got back here. Man, we can just tear all this down right here. And just build a whole city over here. Put banks. Put stores. Oh, you don't build just for the church to come. You build for these unsaved to come and support you too. Yeah, you've been giving the money to the Buddhist lady to your fingernails. And they put that little money in that little big belly statue. Come on here.
Come on.
Because I'll give you all things pertaining to life and godliness. Come on, I need somebody to lay your hands on your head and say, God, help my mind. Let me tell y'all something. No, I can't say that right now. But anyway, I was going to say something that's going to be contradictory to what I'm, no. But however, watch this. So I look at the things, I look at space. Somebody hear me say space?
Space.
And opportunities. I constantly see the spaces. And I seize the opportunities. As soon as I say empty lot, my mind goes. If I see a house being built, and I walk in them houses, anybody know me, I will walk into an unfinished house and I can decorate it. My hair's done. I walk in the building for church. I would have an interior decoration place, for houses, churches, business, offices. I got creative stuff in my head. Come on. And while I'm in there, I'm praying God cover them with the blood. Don't let no evil or harm come. Are you hearing me? Listen, I need you to understand, in 2019, you cannot have a mind just to build a church. Your mind got to change. Because in Genesis, the 32nd chapter, down to the 24th and 25th verse, the Bible said that Jacob wrestled, and I'm through this already. I've already talked. I got to practice because I'm in a bed with Lady Andrea. I'm in a bed with Lady Andrea. But it didn't start here because this did not start. Is it crazy?
Practice.
Oh, practice.